Weird. And I think it's fine. None of these are none of these are suspect. Dude, that is the weirdest. I have no idea how that happened. That is so strange. No, there's no devices. That, like, I just looked through the entire list of devices logged in. None of them are weird. Huh. Strange.
The enemy, you.
Who are you? Here's the cobweb. Where am I?
One word of advice, though. Please, just please don't perform any more absurd rituals, such as killing the 3 guardians of the void. What did you expect to happen? And, if I may...
Dude's outside his window with the same IP? I know,
stop
right?
annoying my master with these constant rebirths, alright? How about that? Every time this happens, he comes back angry. And when he's angry, my life is miserable. Do we have a deal? Good. Remember, you owe me.
He snaps his fingers and everything disappears. It feels like ages have passed in front of your eyes, and yet just a second later, you wake up in a world you know.
Weird. Yeah, okay, I just saw the message. Thanks, Relaire, for that. It popped up a little too quick to see what it was. Huh. Someone just wanted to play Emberville early? Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe so. So what in the hell was all that? Was that, like, just for fun? That was wild, dude. That was wild. Oh, we can do all this stuff. Reforge the Chatterblade. Okay. Oops. Oh, we gotta go loot the last guy. Yeah, let's go back in and loot him. Did we get his loot when he died? Hey, Midnight, what's up, buddy? Oh, I was gonna say, did the chair disappear? I love that bit of content when I did it. Didn't want you to miss it. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. I wonder what other kinds of things like that are in this game. All right. Almost there. It looks like your Steam client forced an update. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe my Steam was open since Tuesday and I just hadn't done it, so it forced it. I can see it. A hefty spear plus 2. That's it? Man. I thought he would have at least had a named spear or something. It's too bad. Okay. Tor, thoughts on Dune Awakening? I haven't played it for a long time. I only recommended Dune for the Haga Basin area, which was a lot of fun, but yeah, I haven't played Dune in a long time. I don't know the current state of it. I follow the Dune subreddit, and I have to say it was very unfortunate seeing all their changes to Melee basically be just complete garbage. Like, they kept on trying to change Melee. And every time they did, I'd go to the Reddit, and everyone would be posting clips like, yep, still broken, still doesn't work, still useless. And it's like, oh, my lord, dude. Dune was fundamentally disrupted with massive design problems, and it's really unfortunate. and technical design and technical problems. Yeah. Definitely unfortunate. Yeah. K2 says, look at the next update. They're kind of doing like a big, not a 2.0, but they're definitely doing like a big update coming. So we may return and take a look at that if there's enough in it to, you know, poke around in. Okay. Let's get our spirit. We need to get endurance to 20. We have an armor set that wants that. All right, let's go back to here and keep doing this. Other way. Any games looking forward to coming out soon? Yeah, a ton. Neo 3, Mugenics, Resident Evil 9, Emberville. Lots of good games coming out in the not so distant future. What is Mugenics? Mugenics is the next game from Edmund McMillan, the guy that made Binding of Isaac. We actually interviewed him on Drop Frames, and Mugenics is looking awesome. Like if you like Binding of Isaac kind of stuff, it's like a turn. Mugenics is a turn-based roguelite where you breed cats, and as you breed them, they get like ridiculous, terrible, horrible upgrades, mutations and stuff, and it looks like a ton of fun. It looks crazy. Looks legit crazy. So I think it's going to be a very good time. Sounds interesting. Yeah, dude, it's going to be great. I think we get to play it in like a week. What is going on here? Bro.
My bones hurt from the cold. Every breath feels like swallowing glass. It's so cold. Oh, Veiled One, have mercy on us.
Looked at Menace. Looks good.
I should not have doubted. I never should have doubted.
You mentioned the Veiled One. Who's that?
The Queen of Winter. The Veiled One. Cailleach. She watched over us, blessed us with so many gifts, but we were unworthy. We betrayed her, and now we pay the price.
Who are you?
I was once Shauna, priestess of Cailleach. Keeper of the herd, but now I am no one. I don't deserve my name. I was faithless. I ruined us all.
How did you ruin everyone?
The days grew colder, the night darker. We once lived in abundance with creatures to hunt and wares to sell. Not even swine dared tread where we roamed. Shielded by Cailleach's blessing, our goods were coveted all across the forlorn swords. But then the animals vanished, the wealth dried up, and my faith, it faltered. Now I see. I never should have doubted.
Kibro says, I thought Cygnus Cross existed before Cohh got involved. Is that right? Nope, that is absolutely right. Yep. Keeper of the herd?
The sacred herd. The weird deers of the Veiled One. They were mine to watch over, mine to protect, but they belonged to the goddess. They were never mine to give. I saw their blood staining the snow and understood the meaning of sacrilege. The gold coins felt heavy in my pocket, but my soul felt heavier still. Let the snow cover it all.
Kibriel says, so why are you calling yourself a founder? That's a great question, Kibriel. In fact, that was the same question I asked Bryn, the owner of Cygnus Cross, when I asked him that exact thing. And the short of it is, the reason that Cygnus Cross wants to, and I am a co-founder, is because when Cygnus Cross came to me, they had a demo and kind of an idea about what they wanted the game to be. When they brought me into the project, they saw that as kind of a foundational starting of the game. I own a large portion of the company. I get a large portion of the dividends. And they specifically at that point wanted to call me a founder. And I said, let's not do that. And that's why, if you remember, when all this first started, I did not call myself a founder. And then over time, and the more I got involved and the more meetings we had, Bryn was like, dude, at this point, you know, with as much as you own, as much as you're doing, like, we're gonna like, you're a co-founder. And I said, okay. so that's kind of how it is. Yeah, but no, for the record, it was interesting because I was talking to him about this yesterday, and because Bryn, the owner of Cygnus Cross, he's a dude that likes making sure that people get their recognition. And in some of the public comments on Emberville, he was saying things like, I don't like how these guys are talking to you. I don't like how they think you're just PR. And I was like, yeah, you know, I don't, like, it's whatever. They'll all see when the game comes out. I didn't care. And he goes, are these people aware that you can tell me no in meetings and that those things won't make it in the game? And I was like, look, that's not the point. The point, I mean, I don't think I made that aware. Now you are aware. But, you know, I think it's, the way that we're doing this is so kind of unique and different that, like, trying to fit the normal labels on what we're doing has been difficult. Yeah. So, do I know how many wishlist Emberville has? Yeah, I think we just passed about 260,000. So it's going hard. Yeah, it's going very, very hard. But no, Bryn's awesome. He's been great, and so that is why I'm a co-founder. I'm a co-founder because I own a sizable portion of the company, and I was brought in before the game really started taking off, and I'm very, very involved in its development from a foundational level. So, yep, that's where we are. No, he actually, and maybe one day we'll talk about it in an interview. He had to convince me to use that title. I was actually not for it originally, but he did, and these days I'm totally fine with it. Yeah. Why did I want to make a game? I wanted to make a game before I was being a streamer. I've always wanted to make games. Games are my life. I live them, I play them, I'm making them now. Like, I've always been a gamer, and I've always wanted to make games.
The snow was bright, so bright, it blinded my eyes, and now I see only white.
They all sound nice, don't they? The hell are you?
Who dares to stand before the Queen of Winter? Let me have a look at you. Your soul is strong. Nothing like those mewling weaklings who dared to call themselves my chosen. Have you come to bow before me?
You're not a fore-dweller. I bow before no one.
Impudent! You reek of sun, warmth, and drying leaves. Of a world that knows no winter. Don't mistake me for your pathetic all-mother. I am no merciful goddess. I demand respect.
You're not my goddess.
Ah. I see you were never taught manners. A pity. I would freeze the breath in your lungs so you'd never utter such an insult again. What? I am going to need that breath to leave this place. I may not be your goddess, but your body will serve me well, whether you like it or not.
Whoa, that's a big stun. Got me at the end, but we got her. Sapphire Weave and Ember Stride. Well, those sound cool. Now wait, what's over here? Oh, okay. Nothing. That was easy. Oh, we were a pretty proficient. We're a pretty proficient bonker right now. Yeah, we have a pretty serious amount of bonkers. Did you improve the graphics in Emberville? The Emberville has undergone a bit of an engine change since not engine, like it's still using Unity, but we basically remade Emberville from the first stuff we showed. As opposed to the later stuff we've showed, because so much changed in the game, we essentially had to rewrite the client from the ground up, which we did. And so even though it looks similar, if you look at the first videos I showed of Emberville and compare them to the ones in the trailer, it looks different. I feel like the art looks better. It's a little sharper. Because of that, we zoomed out a little bit more, so it does look different. I think it looks much, much better in my opinion. It was a very good change. But yeah. Did you have the same gods back in the homelands?
Some, like the All-Mother, the Morrigan, and the Stagfather, yes. But there were many others as well. It feels like we once had a god or godling for every little thing. I suppose that kind of faith faded with time. Maybe people stopped needing gods for their small troubles when every problem began to feel larger than life.
Do you believe in gods?
I used to follow the beliefs of my clan, but I abandoned them long ago. I'm not one for blind, mindless faith. After that, I believed in ideas, in people. I believed anything could be achieved if you put your mind to it, especially on Avalon. Now, I'm not sure what I believe in anymore. I'd rather not talk about it any further.
Dang. Is there any place we can pre-purchase Emberville? No. No, Emberville will be out for $30 with a discount in early access this summer. And we are not planning on charging anything until we have something to give you, at least early access wise, for it. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back and talk to him. Is Boatman working with us? Yeah, Boatman's a producer on Emberville, man. Boatman's been kicking butt. We brought Boatman into the project. What's it been now, Boatman? About a year ago? Boatman is also my mod manager here on the channel. But we not only brought Boatman in, but he is now a relatively, pillar member of the Emberville team. Does a great job. Yep. Proves time and time again. Let's go up. Do you fight Lancelot in this game? Lancelot is in the game. Yep. I'm bad, your worst is chat. I've heard about this Emberville game, but I don't know what it is. Where can I read a short description of what it is? Just check out the Emberville trailer. Yeah, it's the game. I'm a co-founder of the studio and co-creative director on the project right now. A lot of co's in there. How long will Emberville be? We can't really talk about how long Emberville will be yet, because it's going to depend on A lot of things. Yeah, so I'm not going to like give you an arbitrary number right now when we're
You've
pretty far
returned.
off. Yep.
What news do you bring of Oriata?
You were right. Cailleach had them trapped and tried to escape by taking over my body.
What? The legend was true. Incredible. Please accept my apologies, my lord. I never intended to put you in danger.
I believe he's speaking to me. Allow me to respond.
Oh my.
So, you tried to dispose of my friend here. Is this the famed honor of the Del Rita?
Uh-oh.
My lord, I would never wish harm upon you or your vessel. I only sought to be certain it was truly you before sharing our Brotherhood's most guarded secret. Believe me, my lord, you won't be disappointed. This could be the very weapon you need upon your return. The Stone Warden Brotherhood has always remained loyal to you, as sworn by Ephraim the First, who had the honor of knowing you.
Ephraim. I remember him well. A loyal warrior, a wise man. I'm glad he founded the Stone Warden Brotherhood. Then, Darvan, grant us knowledge of this secret.
Of course, my lord. You need only walk the Jarl's path. At its end, you'll find the chamber where we guard our greatest weapon.
Then lead on. Let us walk the path.
Yes, my king. I shall await you at the entrance.
Okay.
When you're ready,
I'm going to come help you in just
I'll
a
open
second.
the way.
Okay. This has been quite a thing. So we are snowed in here on the East Coast, and I think my wife is out doing the horses and making sure they're okay. So that means my youngest son just came downstairs, and of course, he has milk that his brother spilled on him, and now his pants are wet, and now he needs help getting that done. So I will be. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. We are good. What are we entering for? Okay. I was muted, but we are good now. There we go. Okay, we were just giving away Nova Lands by Flayed Alive. Thank you, man. All right, so we're gonna do all this now. Right meow. Where are we going? Oh, no, that's not what we're doing. Darvanir will wait at the entrance to the Jarl's Path. Ooh. Turn down for what? Oh, it's a great question. I'm not sure either. Okay, chat, my woman is a lefty. I need confirmation that she is the devil. Oh, as a left-handed person myself, I can confirm we are the devil. Yes. Just collectively, all of us. Mm-hmm.
You're here, my king. And you, friend of our Brotherhood. Beyond these doors lies what you've been searching for. I trust you'll keep this secret to yourselves. Here, this is the song that'll grant you passage. I know the door will yield before you.
What should we inspect?
A great power, thankfully tamed. A meeting with what made us who we are now. I can tell you no more. You must see it with your own eyes.
I love how this man was all like, I know the ancient song that lets us through this door. And then when it's over, he hands us a key. You're not coming with us?
I wouldn't dare. What waits within, I've already seen it long ago, and I know what it demands. But if a moment comes, one that calls for a choice, I trust you'll act in the spirit of the Stone Warden Brotherhood. No brother chooses alone.
What in the hell is gonna be in here? Do they have like a god captive or something? I see a dead guy. Hi, dead guy. The Hollow Reprieve. Charged by dealing critical hits? Huh. Cool. What's all this stuff? Huh. Whoa. Bro, what? Are these the people that were here before the They are wait, yeah, they're fore-dwellers. These are fore-dwellers. Are they trapped?
So, it is you. You finally come. Set us free. We only wanted to know you.
We cannot endure this any longer.
Grant us freedom. You are different from the others. We cannot endure this any longer.
So you're the secret behind the Stone Warden's Brotherhood?
Yes, we were trying to communicate with you. Only the Del Rida answered our call. In return, we shared the secret of singing weird steel from stone with them. We were friends once.
Did they imprison you?
Ephraim, known as the First, bound us with words of power. He said, "We will protect you and your knowledge will be ours."
We thought that teaching you would grant us freedom. Freedom to return to our people.
But no. He bound us instead, calling it protection. And he demanded we repay the debt with our knowledge.
Jeez, man. Have you been here since the beginning?
Almost. At first we settled nearby and built a workshop where we tried to communicate with you. We were binding your gods to grant us a voice, but we were interrupted and forced to flee to the mountains.
That's where we met Ephraim, the only one who didn't raise a fist against us. He wanted to speak with us.
What do you need?
We want to be free. Please, expand the space that confines us. Remove the chains that bind us. Only then can we leave this place.
I don't know, you won't just attack me.
We will make no more promises to humankind.
You will have to trust us, as we trusted you centuries ago.
You've been in prison long enough, I'll free you.
We will make no more promises to humankind. But are you sure those words are truly your own?
Expand the space. Break our chains. The thing inside you holds the power to widen the source.
Thank you, mortal. Your soul is strong and untainted.
And we can feel that you are not alone.
Let us repay your kindness with our wisdom. Remember this. When the time comes to decide Avalon's fate, peace will always be a choice. Find our kin. Seek the Weaver. You will understand.
And the path will unfold before you. It would be wise to follow it.
Oh, shit. Wait a second. Was I supposed to find this before I did the Weaver? Oh. Oh. This might be a problem. Okay. Red Dragon Rob.
Almost forgot. 130
Oh, chat saying I'm
months.
good?
Almost
Okay.
at that 11-year mark. Been such a welcome chat and community these last few months while I've had so many medical issues. Thanks everyone. Much
Absolutely,
love.
dude. Thanks for your 130, man. Really appreciate that. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, no, we killed the Weaver. We found the Weaver, and he was like, "You, I regret making. I'm going to kill you," and he tried to. Yeah, so I set them free. They have suffered enough and fulfilled their part. Ephraim should never have kept them captive for so long.
Then this is the end. The end of the Stone Wardens. Without the fore-dwellers, we've lost the only source of knowledge for singing steel from stone. Perhaps it was meant to be. If the king decrees it, his will is our law. I'll have the brothers focus entirely on weapon making. When we're gone, there will be no one left to craft weird steel. Thank you for intervening, my lord. And to you, my friend. It is an honor to welcome you to the Stone Warden Brotherhood. From now on, my home is your home. Should you ever need anything, you'll find me at the Stone Warden's Hall.
Cool, man. That was a great quest line, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yet another awesome quest line in this game. Love it. Just make sure you get all the tombs from all 3 areas and get the life spindle from the Weaver. So we definitely have the life spindle from the Weaver, and I'm 99% certain we have done every tomb in every area. Yep. So I think we're good. Am I gonna play Reanimal? Yeah, I am gonna play Reanimal. I think I'm doing a sponsor thing for it at least. So, and I'm sure it's only gonna be more fun as we play it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Reanimal. There are 2 tombs in each area, and careful in the Jester one. It doesn't count as complete until you read the plaque. No, Wabbit Hatter. I use a mouse with my right hand. Has your view of the Stone Wardens changed?
Your decision was just. Imprisoning the fore-dwellers for centuries. I would never have expected such a thing from Ephraim the First. It is true that during the war, the fore-dwellers were our greatest foes. Yet I could never have imagined enslaving those who came in peace, who sought only to learn from us, to speak with us. If the Stone Wardens were founded on such dishonor, then it is only fitting that they pass into memory with the death of their last member.
Wow. Why don't you say how you really feel? Dang. Okay. Are we good with the gifts? Let's go do the gifts for the queen. I'm gonna do a little bit more cleanup. Make sure to talk to Muriel in the Thoid village. I don't know if we got Muriel in the in the Quinacht. Here you go.
At last, the threads are woven, the veil between worlds thinned. My hive shall no longer be bound in shadow and waiting. With these gifts you've gathered, the hive shall grow strong, its walls unyielding, its reach infinite. The time has come. The hive expands. Can you not feel it? The air hums with purpose. The threads tighten, and soon, all shall know the embrace of the hive. You have done well, my devoted protector. You shall be honored among my children.
What happens now?
You have played your part well, and for that, you shall be rewarded. Stay, and be reborn in the hive's embrace, where you shall know peace. Or go, if you so wish. But know this, the hive is eternal, and it shall find you again.
You mean to take over the world, don't you?
You say this as if it is conquest. It is unity. It is purpose. In time, all shall understand. And in understanding, they shall rejoice.
I love rejoicing. I'm not going to be a part of this, I don't think.
Oh. Another one who believes they may deny the inevitable? You are a stubborn thing, my Knight Protector. But you have served well. I shall give you the grace of a head start. Run if you must.
Thanks.
But the hive is patient.
Cool. And we got a new recipe. Interesting. Cohh's here for the honey trap? I am. Mm-hmm. All right, chat, time to start checking off our list here. I think I found a new recipe. All right, next up. Where's this guy? Flathry's Old Sword. That's back here. Yeah, somebody said, you know you've done all the tombs, that the lady shows up and tells you that you have. And yes, that did happen. When we completed the tomb of the last knight the knight who didn't come, she showed up and basically was like, I'm making you an honorary member. You've done all you can do, etc., etc. Yeah, so I'm guessing that means we're good. I am hoping / guessing means that means we're good. Where was this dude? Wasn't he on this map? Okay. Not gonna worry about that. Murder on Demand. No, we don't need to worry about that. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the Frostgut Mutant quest. That's all at the beginning. Okay, all this is done. What is... I found a letter hinting that somebody has been leading people straight into an ambush. I don't know. Chad, I'm gonna go talk to my man here. This is happening. I am so ready. I am so ready for this. Let's go. You completed that quest by accident before you got the letter? Oh. Well, geez. Okay. I kind of hope we did miss some quests, because I know I'm going to play this game again, probably as a mage down the road, especially if they add the DLC and make Act 3 more beefy, so... Yeah, hopefully we did miss some quests. Would I recommend this game? Yeah. If you like immersive RPGs, this game has been awesome. I have loved my time in it. Loved my time in it. Yep. Profusion.
I this channel so much. I've been dealing with chronic stress for some time now. between kids and work, and watching Cohh always helps me cope with everything. Thank you for everything.
I appreciate
Cohh.
that, man. I'm glad we can help however we can. And best of luck to you, dude. Am I getting paid to play this? No. I have done sponsored streams for it. But just for total transparency, I've done, I think, 2 sponsored streams for this game over the course of its development for about 4 hours total. And this playthrough alone has been almost 80 hours. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and technically I'm getting paid to play by all of you right now. That's also important to mention. You are paying me to play as we speak. Which I really appreciate, by the way. Thank you. Cohh is a shill to chat. I am. I am a chat shill. That's true. Chat, the people in chat come first, and they're the priority, and I am relatively beholden to them. So I will shill for chat, yes. I will. I shill for Chatlandia, that's true.
So, you finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope you're ready. Because this is it. The beginning of the end.
What are you talking about? Ready for what?
Ready to finish your journey, of course. You've come far, but every path ends somewhere. Yours ends here, in the heart of it all.
You've been waiting for me?
Philosophically, not you specifically, but someone like you. Literally? Yes, and I was getting quite bored with the wait.
What is this place?
This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand.
Tell me more about the Charred Conclave. Zazamaz says, would not recommend this game to anyone. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I would, but that's fair. The druids were scapegoats. What did they do?
They spoke out. They should have stayed silent, kept to their herbs and potions, but they didn't. They believed their ancient knowledge, ugly and painful truths from times long past, could save Avalon from the plague. And maybe they were right. But people don't want the truth when it's covered in blood.
That guy didn't give any reasons for why he didn't like it? No, dude. We're on the internet. You need to loudly proclaim your opinion, not justify it or back it up. And then, most importantly, take personal offense when somebody else has an opinion that doesn't line up with yours, causing you needing to vehemently defend your opinion. Because it's fact. Yeah, that's how this works. So, yeah, just do that. Yeah. Ugly and painful truths, what do you mean?
Cruel rituals, sacrifices, hard choices in search of real results. They called it wisdom, knowledge.
You got a point. I'm
from
offended.
The weirdness itself. But to the people,
yes,
everything they did was unnatural,
VIP
costly,
detected,
and frightening. The druids believed their results would justify the costs. They thought Avalon would see them as saviors, but the people didn't understand, and fear turned to fire.
Come here, Sylvan. Come here. So the druids were punished for trying to help?
Well, the Red Church and their politicians made sure of that. The druids became a convenient enemy, a way to shift the blame and tighten their grip on power. It's always so simple, so banal, isn't it?
I saw the graveyard above. Where are we right now?
Well, death doesn't always mean an ending. It was a sacrifice so costly, so cruel, so pointless, that it tore a rift in the fabric of this world.
Huge pupper?
An ultimate wound. And so you're the closest you'll ever come to seeing the true shape of this world.
So why are you waiting here for me?
To greet you. I was once where you are now. A knight with questions, searching for answers. That search led me to this place.
Look at those big old puppy paws.
And here I found my answers. Now it's your turn.
What can I expect?
Well, first, you're going to meet my former employer.
Oh.
We don't see eye to eye anymore, but we both realize that our collaboration yields results, as shown by you being here.
It's going to be Merlin, isn't it?
He'll try to sugarcoat the hard truths
Oh, God,
I've been
it's gonna be
telling you from the
Merlin.
beginning, spin them differently. Never mind. Why waste time here talking about it when you're just a step from the end? It's best if you just go
Oh,
forth
here we go.
and see for yourself. Just remember, this is the point of no return. Once you've stepped through, there's no going back. But if you've come this far, I suppose you already knew that. Go on. He's waiting for you.
Good job, devs, by the way. That's like the third time they've been like, this is the end. There's no going back. You are at the end. Thank you. Okay. Message received. We will take it.